The Counting on alum recently moved to Santa Clarita with her husband Jeremy and their 2 daughters, Felicity and Evangeline. Jinger Dugger Voulo is getting in the Christmas spirit. The 19 kids and counting star, 30, shared a photo of her decorated Christmas tree as one of her daughters seemingly danced around it. Though Thanksgiving is still on the horizon, Jinger was eager to decorate. "We typically wait until after Thanksgiving to decorate," Jinger captioned the post. "This year was different. We couldn't wait. The Christmas trees are up, and we're loving it. The kitchen and dining room haven't had the Christmas makeover yet, because her family is hosting Thanksgiving this year," Jinger explained. Jinger married Jeremy Voulo in 2016. They celebrated their 8th wedding anniversary on November 6. The couple has 2 daughters together, Felicity, 5, and Evangeline, 2. In 2019, the family of 4 moved from Texas to Southern California. In August, Jinger and Jeremy, 37, bought a Tudor-style home in Santa Clarita, a roughly $2 million property that they previously rented. The couple shared exclusively with People in October that they are expecting their 3rd child. The Counting on star confirmed that their baby is due March 2025. Though Jeremy said pregnancy was something they were expecting, he was still surprised. "When she told me, I was literally speechless," he told People. "She got me good. It was on Felicity's birthday." Jinger says, "I've got a gift for you. It was in an Amazon bag. So I'm thinking, what did she get from Amazon for me? Then I open it up, and it's the positive result, and I'm actually speechless. We're super excited," Jinger told People in October. "I'm actually all about it. Especially in the heat the past few days. I think I'm not super big pregnant, and so I'm not having to worry about the extra heat. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be such an awesome thing to go through pregnancy, not in the summer." Jinger Dugger might be sharing fewer vlogs on YouTube, but she's still keeping 19 kids and counting fans in the loop on Instagram. This time around, she decided to document what a day in her life looks like when she and her fam spend the day on the Forsyth family farm, which is owned by husband Austin Forsyth's parents. Her kids are loving it. "Going to the farm is always a highlight of our week," she wrote alongside the video. "I love that our kids get to grow up running around the same land that Austin did when he was little, and I love watching them learn to be creative and work hard." Her oldest kids, Gideon and Evelyn, got to ride ATVs around the farm, and her youngest, Gunnar, seemed to truly enjoy having the chance to pet a horse. Then again, what 1-year-old wouldn't? They had plenty of time to play and run around in nature too. Not only was Austin hard at work at building a deer blind, but Gideon seems to be taking after his dad. In the video, he was working on building his own helicopter, pretty impressive for a 6-year-old. It looked like it was just starting to get dark when Joy said she and the family were headed home to give the little ones baths and send them to bed. After such an action-packed day and so much running around, they should have slept pretty hard that night. Or at least, we hope so, for Joy's sake. I love it. It's nice to see the kids all hands on deck with the tools. That's so great for their development, one person wrote. Another commenter on Joy's video added, "You are giving your kids the best childhood ever." Daughter, Jinger Dugger, was spotted in a rare photo while attending a birthday party in Texas, amid rumors Jim Bob Duggar kicked Anna out of the Duggar family's compound. Wrapped up an awesome week of vacation Bible school, and celebrated Paige's 17th at the same time. Hillary Spivey, who is the mother of Justin Duggar's wife Claire Duggar, née Spivey, captioned a series of photos from the weekend on Monday, July 3. In the 5th photo, Jinger could be spotted wearing a pink dress alongside a group of other children. A commenter asked of the Duggar child, who is 13, "Is that Josh and Anna's daughter in the pink? She is growing up, beautiful young lady very like her mama." Hillary responded with her own comment back, "Yes, she has matured so much recently, a sweet young lady," while Anna, 35, was not pictured amid Hillary's post. Blogger Without a Crystal Ball reported that the mom of 7 was present, including in their own post. Other Duggar kids are there because Anna and all of her kids are in Texas. The former 19 kids and counting star and her children, Mackenzie, Michael, Marcus, Meredith, Mason, Mariella, and Madison, attended the Bible study run by David Waller, the pastor at Fair Park Baptist Church, according to the blogger. The rare post comes days after rumors started to swirl that Anna is no longer living on the Duggar family property. On June 29, a source told The Sun that the Duggar family patriarch forced Anna to leave in April. Jim Bob Duggar made Anna move out of the warehouse on his property a month and a half ago, the source alleged. They got into an argument. The Sun additionally reported that Anna has been in Texas visiting Josh, with the Duggar spivvy outing seemingly confirming that she has been in the state amid the alleged fallout. The photos were geotagged in Fort Worth, which is about a 45-minute drive from the Federal Correctional Institute, FCI, Seagoville in Seagoville, Texas, where Josh, 35, is currently serving a 12.5-year sentence. Meanwhile, James Duggar shared a cryptic message on social media following the reports, which seemingly hinted at the family tension. All frustrations come from within, but with the Lord by our side, we hold the power to accept or decline the invitation to be upset when the outside world provokes us. Let His presence guide us in choosing peace over frustration. Read the quote. James, 21, posted via Instagram on June 30. Anna's relationship both with Josh amid his prison sentence and the Duggar family as a whole has been under the spotlight since Josh was found guilty of 1 count of receiving child pornography and 1 count of possessing child pornography after 9 days on trial. The latter charge was later dropped. Having deleted her own social media, Anna has stayed relatively under the radar, but a source told In Touch in January 2023 that she has been questioning their future. She took her wedding vows seriously, and she wants to stand by her man and all that, but the reality of her situation is very difficult, the source said. She's trying to stay positive, but it's not easy. She wants Josh by her side, as a husband and as a father to their children, but that isn't physically possible for now, or the near future. Jim Bob Duggar has been in the news a lot lately, and as usual, the media hasn't exactly been singing his praises. Most of the Duggar clan's current woes have to do with the recent Amazon Prime documentary Shiny Happy People, which exposed decades of abuse and corruption within the family's cult-like community. Unlike his eldest son, Jim Bob has managed to avoid jail time for his many misdeeds, but that doesn't mean he's gotten off entirely scot-free. We've talked about Jim Bob Duggar's net worth quite a bit in recent years, and most of our coverage has had to do with the fact that the father of 19 managed to keep his head above water following the loss of his media empire. The former politician made some savvy real estate investments during his short time on top of the reality TV world, and he remains one of Northwest Arkansas's largest landowners. But while he might have been smarter than the average reality star when it came to managing his money, it now looks as though Jim Bob's financial situation has begun to deteriorate. According to a new report from OK magazine, the Duggars have been struggling in recent months. The causes of their strife are varied, but most of them stem from Josh Duggar's conviction on child pornography charges. A lot of money went to the lawyers, plus they're helping out Josh's wife, Anna, and their 6 kids. They're cutting back at home, trimming grocery bills, and the younger kids are wearing hand-me-downs. Money is a real issue. We imagine in a family of 21, the younger kids have been wearing hand-me-downs for a while, but we get their point. The Duggars believe that financial success is a sign of God's favor, and Jim Bob raised his kids according to the tenets of the prosperity gospel. They were taught that all forms of debt are sinful and risky investments are a form of gambling, which of course is also sinful. Duggar children were raised to believe that God will provide for those who believe in him, and he showers his favorite followers with great wealth. So we can't help but wonder how Jim Bob is spinning his recent financial downturn. Part of the reason Jim Bob is, allegedly, going broke, is that he's taken on the burden of supporting Josh's wife and her 7 children. So he probably portrays himself as a martyr who's suffering financially for the greater good. Of course, Anna Duggar and her kids wouldn't need Jim Bob's help if he hadn't raised his eldest child to be an unrepentant predator. And she might be able to support herself if she hadn't been raised in a religious community where women aren't allowed to work outside the home. And she might have left Josh years ago if she wasn't raised to believe that filing for divorce is as sinful as committing murder. So yeah, guys like Jim and Josh have created a lot of suffering for women like Anna. At least there's some small solace in knowing those villains are now experiencing some suffering of their own.